this topic is great to discuss because I think a lot of people sometimes discredit working out and they don't think of it as a form of therapy when it really can be. So I just kind of did some topics on how it can affect your mental health and went into that. Okay. So exercise reduces symptoms of depression and boosts mood and overall well-being. I gotta move your faces. For some reason, I can't see. Okay. Regular physical activity has been shown to be effective method for managing symptoms of depression and anxiety. So main reason is because we are just balls of energy, right? We got to move our bodies. Have you ever noticed that if you were just working at your desk all day, you're hunched over and you go for a walk, you immediately feel better? That's because we need to move our bodies. We're not meant to sit inside all day in the dark, hunched over, staring at our computer screens. We need to move around. So if you're ever feeling like you're having a hard day, you're not feeling good, just literally go outside and move your body and you will immediately feel better. Like I said, engage in exercise will elevate your mood, increase feelings of happiness and overall wellness. That's why when you leave the gym, you're like, why do I feel so much better? I walked in here feeling like shit and I didn't even want to work out. Exercise stimulates the release of endorphins. We love endorphins. It's like a free drug. It's a natural high. They're natural mood enhancers. They create a positive and euphoric feeling on the body. You don't have to have any caffeine. You don't have to have any drugs. You literally just naturally feel better. That's the best thing about it. It's like also taking an ice bath if you guys ever want to dabble in that. It's a similar feeling. It also helps reduce levels of stress hormone, which is known to be cortisol. Cortisol is not bad, but too much cortisol is not good. Okay. Exercise improves sleep quality. If you are Tara or my client, you know that we love to talk about sleep. Sleep is the number one most important thing ever. I always tell my girlies, I'd rather you skip a workout and get a good night of sleep. Like, I'd rather you do that. So regular exercise can improve the quality of sleep and the duration of sleep, basically because it helps regulate your body's internal clock and reduces symptoms of insomnia. So if you are, for example, sitting inside all day, you're not moving your body, you're stressed out, you're in the cold, you're not having any blood flow, it's going to be really hard to fall asleep, right? Like I said, going back, think of your body as we're a ball of energy, right? If you're moving around all day, you're getting that workout in, by the time you hit that pillow, whoo, you're out, man, because you've worked out, you've done the damn thing. A good night's sleep is crucial for maintaining mental health and overall cognitive function. I swear, when I don't sleep good, I feel hungover. I don't know about you guys, but if you don't sleep, there's just like this weird feeling that you have the next day. And it just, sleep is the best. Sleep is the number one. You're also not going to see a lot of muscle growth if you're not getting sleep. So many different things are dependent upon sleep. So get your sleep. Exercise increases self-confidence and self-esteem, right? We know this, ladies. We want to look good in our leggings. We want to feel good about ourselves. Regular exercise, particularly when it leads to improvements in physical fitness and appearance, can significantly boost self-confidence and self-esteem. Obviously, it's more than our physical. We also want to make sure that we are feeling good on the inside. We're sleeping good, a lot of different cues, but obviously your self-esteem is one of the things. If you look good, you feel good, right? It's like buying a new pair of leggings that you finally fit into, and you're going to go work out in them and you're feeling good about yourself. So also achieving fitness goals and experiencing physical progress can enhance one's self-worth or body image. So if you've ever been feeling like discouraged, some of my clients, I also like to send like before and afters because sometimes you like to zoom out and really see the progress that you've done. I think that it's really easy to get remotivated because you're like, shit, that's what I look like. Like, that's all the progress I had. I think that it's super easy when you're looking at yourself every day through like a really close magnet lens to be like, oh crap, I didn't do anything. I don't look any different. So that's why it's good to zoom out sometimes and see those before and afters and see how far you've come. Exercise also enhances cognitive function. So exercise has been found to improve cognitive function and memory. If you're like me, I used to have the memory of a squirrel or an elephant. I'm not sure which one has a really bad memory, but it was me. It definitely has improved with working out. Because it increases blood flow to the brain, which promotes the growth of new brain cells and improves overall brain health. It also has been linked to enhance focus and attention and problem-solving abilities. One of the reasons I think, and I also related this to ice baths, is because when you're at the gym, you're putting your body under a lot of stress, right? Mentally and physically. So you're learning how to adapt to different types of stress so that when you're out of the gym, you're noticing that you can handle different stressful situations better. I've had a ton of my clients come to me saying that since they started working out, they've noticed they're more calm in different situations, they're able to handle things differently, and overall, it helps you just look at things at a different lens. To sum it all up, incorporating regular exercise into one's routine can greatly contribute to overall mental health and well-being and complement other forms of therapy. I am such a big believer in movement as medicine. At the end of the day, go move your body, whether it's a lift, a walk, a run, yoga, Pilates, whatever you're feeling that day, listen to your body, but movement is medicine. We need it. It's a part of everyday life. So if you're not feeling good, go on that hot girl walk and get your body moving, ladies. Okay. Time for questions. I know you guys have a ton.
Well, I love that, first of all, and I always have something to add, I feel like, because I feel like you bring up such good points, and then it makes my brain go like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So a couple things that like popped up was, first of all, yes, exercise, of course, boosts your self-confidence when you're seeing progress. But even just saying that you're going to do something and then doing it, keeping promises to yourself is literally the foundation of self-confidence. So when clients come to us, it's not always like how their body looks that's making them feel not confident. It's literally just because they say they want to do something and they, keep not showing up for themselves. So just showing up for yourself, literally it's an instantaneous, like you feel more confident. It doesn't always have to be long term. Another thing about like memory and cognitive function, and this is a fun fact that me and Sheena talked about a while ago, but like dementia and Alzheimer's, the part of your brain, the part of your frontal lobe that literally diminishes in those illnesses, that part of your brain, your hippocampus, literally thickens when you exercise regularly. So if you do have anybody in your family or you're, predisposed to dementia or Alzheimer's, we can't stop that from happening. But if your hippocampus is naturally bigger and thicker because you spent your early life and the majority of your life working out, then you won't experience such bad effects of Alzheimer's or dementia, or maybe you won't experience any of the effects at all. So that's a huge motivator to work out, but also the cognitive function aspect that I just wanted to throw in.
Love all of that. I love how you said keeping promises to yourself, because honestly, that's what it's all about, right? Just setting a goal, hitting it, and then continuing to set goals. And when you create habits and you hit them, and then you're like, wow, I could do that, then you truly believe in yourself. And then it's just like builds on top of that.
Totally. And one more thing. Like I love to use the example of like a dog. Like if any of you guys have a dog or have ever taken a dog on a walk, dogs are always like relatively happy, right? But the second, maybe you spent the whole day laying on the couch cuddling with your dog and they're chill, they're loving it, whatever. The second you take out that leash and they go for a walk, they are so happy. And we are the same animal. We are just like that. We love to move. And sometimes our brain tricks us that I don't want to go to the gym. I don't have energy. But then you start moving, suddenly you have those endorphins, you feel happy, you want to keep it going. So just like remembering that our brain is so powerful and strong that sometimes we actually believe the thoughts that go on in it rather than listening to what our body obviously wants to do, which is move. That's all. Like I'm hijacking your call, Sheena.
No, I actually love that. That's such a good comparison because I have three dogs. I'm a dog mom, but it's so true. Like they'll be laying with you, and then I mean, my dogs love going for walks. Like it's this, like sometimes I'll hit the leash by accident because I keep it by the door, and they'll go crazy, and then I'm like, shit, I have to take them for a walk now because they're so excited.
Yeah, and then like I'm kind of like the same way. I also feel like that when I work out.
No, it's true. Like that's why my fiance, I keep calling him my boyfriend, but he always says that the workouts, the ones that define you are the ones that like you didn't want to do like the most. Like I always like there would be days when I'm like, I'm not going to the gym. I had the worst day ever. And he's like, no, go, because this is the workout that is gonna like define you because you went when you didn't want to go. So I always remember that when I don't want to go.
Literally double the points. Yeah.
I also, sorry, it's kind of echoey in here. We're redoing our house. Um, shoot, I lost my train of thought. Oh, the gym I've noticed for me, like with my mental health, is I saw a quote on like Instagram the other day, and it was like, um, I think one of you might have posted it, and it was like the gym shows you that you can like do hard things, or like you're capable of doing hard things, or something like that. I think Tara, you were the one who told me that. But literally when I'm like lifting and I'm like starting to lift like heavier than obviously when I first started, like it is still shocking to me how much I can do. And I shock myself and I'm like, oh my God, okay, I can do that. That's cool. And then I believe in myself more and then I'm happy.
Yes, I love that. And then you probably that trickles into like your everyday life and your relationships and your job.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The noise in here is insane. But yes, in my job, like I'm like, okay, like I can do this, you know, it's not that big of a deal.
I love that. That's the best. Anyone else have anything to add? Okay, who's gonna win the February challenge? Still got time. Half the month, guys. I believe in all of you. I did not work out for 9 days, if that makes anybody feel good. But I'm back at it. I'm back home. Vacations are rough. All right, well, if nobody else has any other questions, thank you so much for spending your Thursday night with us. I appreciate every single one of you enjoying to learn more about different topics and spend your evening with us. So if you have any other questions, please let Tara or I know, and enjoy your night. Bye, guys.